Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Texas. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. No huddle now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Randall. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the Seminoles pick up enough to get a 1st down there. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a 1st down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Receiver makes the grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They've got him down out near the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the same runner's got it again. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going.
He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead. Now got 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The ball is hauled in.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Trying to find room. It's Randall. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. It's a turnover. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 30. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down of the 47.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Now, a lot of times college quarterbacks get more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
He'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the Noles trying to cash in here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. So the special teams penalty improves field position by 15 yards to start the drive. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Throws a rocket toward the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but it's simple. fresh set of downs.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. The attempt is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
29 Philly.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive.
Easy.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. And
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Stevens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So
Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Noles will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. When he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made. Touchdown, Texas. Trying to come all the way back. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Fights off a defender. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackled, but first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, look out. The football is free. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. This passing game is still on fire. And now to try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Makes the catch. It's Randall. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still plenty of life left. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Bringing it out, it's Stevens. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Getting set. Here's second down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back. Trying to extend the play. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And the defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. Here we go, tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Randall. Touchdown, Texas. They jump in front here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. A pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the 1st down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
On the set.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Get set.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He breaks free. And now another deep ball here. And he pulls in the catch. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive kill. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is